Virgo, welcome to your general 19th till 30 June reading with me, AJ Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. For those of you that are following my channel, I really appreciate that. For those of you that do, you will know that I promised you a Korean finance reading, but then unfortunately I got very sick and I wasn't able to do that for you. Maybe sometime in the future I can. Alright? Remember, this is a general reading, take it as it resonates, and we are going to be taking a look at your past energy influences, your current energy, the future energy, or where you are heading. We're going to clarify, then we're going to end off with a direct message from the universe. Okay, so let's get right into it, Virgos. And okay, interesting stuff. So in the recent past, the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, which also used to be called choice, all right, and that's all about close relations, it's about choices. You've got the Six of Wands, you've got the Nine of Cups. Interesting stuff. Okay, so 6 is also a number of hope and a number of love in tarot, because when you turn 6 around, it becomes number 9. Okay, so very good things here for you. I'm going to go out here on a limb and definitely say especially in love. Yes, in your personal relationships, with family and friends, but especially with love. I feel that for some of you, you're either in a space where you just realized, literally like kaboom, I want to be with this person. This could be love going to a next level for you. Or this could just you really being ready for that real, and I feel for many of you that is the case, that you are just really ready for that beautiful, fulfilling experience of love that just honors you as a person and makes you feel good and you make them feel good and you don't have to work so hard at it. 6 of Wands promises that for you, victory and success in every way, shape and form. So if love is what you want, love is what you're being offered in the recent past, and even with the Nine of Cups, I feel that you've made up your mind so strongly and you've been speaking to the universe so strongly about what it is that you want to have, that life says to you, well, you know what, Virgo, I'm just going to have to give it to you because it's what you want, and your energy speaks so strongly. That's quite amazing. That's beautiful. It feels light. It feels positive. So maybe this could be a space where you took a very long time to make up your mind about someone, but now you've made up your mind. And I feel now that you've made up your mind, even if you haven't told them yet, it's a sense of lightness and a sense of relief that is coming through for you. Okay. In your current space, 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Now, how to tell? All right. Now, typically for you, Virgo, you don't always like emotions, because emotions is one of those things that it's uncomfortable, it can't be controlled, it's messy, it's all over the place. And this is one of those things that no matter how hard you try to fight it, it's a beautiful thing that just keeps on growing. No matter how hard you try to fight it. And you look in the mirror and you might even realize that, you are looking better as a result of this decision that you have made. But there's still that question of, well, how do I get out of this space? Be very mindful of overthinking, because some of you see what you want, you know what you want to go after what you want, and now you start playing off all the 120,000 situations in your head. What if I do this and they say this, and what if I do that and they do that, and what if I do this and they do that, and so forth and so forth and so forth and so forth and so forth. Next thing, you sort yourself straight into a headache, into diarrhea, into all of those type of things. Just take it easy. Just stay with the positive sides with it, Remember, you can always ask the universe for help as well. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is you really growing in energy, growing in strength, growing in going for what you want. I see beautiful opportunities opening for you. And the wonderful thing is, when you made up your mind, you raised your energy vibration quite positively, quite beautifully. And with that raising of the vibration, things really started to take a positive turn for you. So even for those of you that are feeling very stuck at the moment and you don't know how to get out of there, it's almost like one of those things like a purring. It's almost like the problem sort of fall away. The solution presents itself. Granted, you stay within this energy. Okay, let's see things going forward. I did not expect this for you, Virgo. Because I remember there were some readings about you being with a person. Will they be with you? Won't they be with you? It was very all over the place, very messy, at least in emotions. You got the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. This can work, okay? I can see you going for things, but I just want to give you a little bit of a tip here, Virgo. When you go for this connection, for this person, letting them know how you feel, you may have the inclination that you have to really go over the top to show them how you feel, hire a helicopter, put a banner at the back and say, you, whatever their name is, I really care about you. Maybe you want to fill the entire office with flowers or whatever the case may be, private dinner on the rooftop with a little string quartet or whatever. I don't really feel that's the way that you want to go. I feel that you want to keep it very simple. You want to keep it very straightforward to the point. You really, really don't want to go in all guns blazing, because I feel if you do, even if you have good intentions, the person might see it as insincere. Okay? Not trying to discourage you, but just be mindful that you don't get so all up in your feelings and your emotions that you neglect the other parts of your life that require attention, especially finances. In order to let somebody know how you feel, you don't have to empty out your piggyback, your bank, or whatever, And 8 of Wands over there. Some of you have this feeling, this inclination that, especially if you're dealing with someone, and especially if you gave them a lot of grief in the past, that you really want to show them how on board you are. So you really, 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 really want to go to town. Not recommended. Okay, let's clarify your reading. So we're going to start there in the recent past. We're going to look at that Lover's energy, the 6 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so you've got the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Empress energy. I don't feel that you're dealing with someone new. You might have been dealing with someone that you've known for a while. You've become very comfortable around them. You may not have thought about this consciously, but at a part of your mind, or maybe your friends were teasing you. They were like, well, you guys are probably going to end up together, And that was really what was happening. But you're dealing with a person who, they sort of got tired of fighting, and when I say fighting, I mean fighting for you, fighting to be with you, being patient, having to wait. Maybe you friend zone them, They got tired of that because everybody has a cutoff. And so maybe they left you, and maybe they left you not really all that ceremoniously either. Now, you may both be at stake here, both be at fault here, but I feel that you're the one that's most at fault. Okay? Not really blaming nobody for nothing, but I feel that you're the one that's most at fault. So, if there's somebody that's going to have to fix the situation, it's going to have to be you. Okay? Again, just because you fix the situation doesn't mean that you have to go completely over the top. All right? Let's clarify. I'm going to draw you one more card for that 9 of Cups and that overall sort of energy there in the recent past. The Page of Cups. So you might have, I feel this is a space where you are dealing with someone where somehow you may have, for one reason or whatever, felt inferior to this person. You may have even said that. And they may have reminded you that, you're all good and all great, but they really just got tired. Let's look at your current space. 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the King of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. That Emperor is obviously the Aries energy. It's a new inner beginnings. It's an energy of self-expression. So King of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the Emperor, 4 energy stability. Some of you are asking the question, well, but do they feel the same as I do? Yes, they do. Okay? They do. You guys can really make it work. This can be a start of something new. I feel that you both are very willing to put in the work, to put in the energy. So yes, it can definitely work. Okay? but you're going to have to take that first step. You're dealing here with someone that is not going to take the first step for the simple reason they're tired of waiting. But just because they're tired of waiting doesn't mean that they are completely closed off to the idea of being with you either. Okay. Let's see what energy you are growing here in your current space. So we're looking at that Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, new beginnings, Uranus energy, change and rebellion and new things. It's a whole new start here. You guys were meant to be together always. You're always meant to be together. Okay? One of you was just a little bit afraid, and I feel that person is you. Let's look at the energy for you going forward. Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So we've got the Knight of Wands. So we've got the Knight of Wands twice when you look at it. Check it out. You've got the Knight of... Okay, no, wait, sorry, that's the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So when we look at Wands, Wands is all about our inner world. It's about our emotions. Cups is a lot about how that relates to other people on the outside. All right? So you're dealing with quite a romantic person over here. If you want to be wooed, this is the person that's going to woo you. And they're also going to know how to do it within reason. Okay? They're going to understand that sometimes you want to have a cup of coffee with all the trimmings. And sometimes you just want to have a cup of coffee. All right? Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, which is the Jupiter energy. Things turning in a positive direction. As well as the Ace of Pentacles. Love heading in a good direction, your life in general heading in a very good direction, and there's also beautiful financial breakthroughs that are coming for you going forward. So if you have been struggling with the finances, maybe that was one of the problems in this connection, that you needed to focus on money. There's a breakthrough coming here for you. And it's interesting that when we open our heart, you also open the channels of abundance for you. So you open your heart and you start to receive money from all ways, or opportunities for money, or breakthroughs, or all those type of things, all type of ways. Okay. I just want to grab one more card for you for what's heading your way. Three of Pentacles. This is about a second chance. This really makes me think that you are dealing with the same person, a person that you know. Doesn't feel like a new person, but it's definitely some sort of powerful second chance. Not necessarily meaning that you were unhappy. You could have also been with someone that you were happy, but we get used to people and it gets a bit stagnant, it gets a bit boring, it gets a bit predictable. There's some new oomph coming in here. Okay, let's see what the universe has got for you. And if that resonates with you, beautiful Virgos, then place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, accept it for yourself, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel because it helps my channel to grow, and I really, 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 really appreciate that. Okay, let's see what the universe has got for you. Now this is very interesting because normally let's just look at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius energy, flow, things going in your favor in every way, shape and form. Really, really great. So, typically Virgo, you would be very concerned about, well, I can do this, but what if I lose my thoughts and I lose my security and I lose my mind? And you're very much concerned about being able to control everything that you'd like to control. And there's nothing wrong with that because that's who you are. In this equation, it feels like that didn't even enter your mind, but the universe is still letting you know, with the King of Swords, the Magician, and the Judgment card, it's letting you know that you are getting to a space where you are really able to exercise those mind logical muscles even more. So you may have felt before that this connection might lead to restriction, but it actually gives you more freedom. It gives you more freedom to be you, to discover who you are, to express who you are, to release all of those sort of like patterns that you may have taken on to protect yourself. You can have a beautiful release from that. So your life is really about to get better in so many beautiful ways. And it's so fantastic to see. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. I hope that it helps. If any of you are interested in a personal reading, the details for that are down below in the description. There's also a link for my step-by-step tarot reading course. There's a link for my free oracle card reading course. There is some instructions in how to book an online regression hypnosis session, also known as a past life regression session. But for now, bye for now. From my heart, namaste, love and light. Bye, Virgos.